In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all about the 6 dividend income paying stocks that are currently on my watch list at this point in time. Hi, my name is Nicola. Welcome to the Frugal Cottage, where we talk all things money. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So the 6 dividend paying stocks that I'm currently keeping my eye on to perhaps add to my portfolio to build that dividend income stream. Now, if you're new here, I am aiming for early retirement, and part of that journey is to create a passive income stream through dividend income paying stocks. I'll leave a link below to a couple of videos that explain that in more detail. But these are the 6 that I'm currently keeping my eye on. Now, this is not a personal recommendation, this is what I just want to have a look at for now. So the first one is one that I already have a position in, and this is Aviva. So Aviva are an insurance group. I already have some shares in Aviva already, and the reason why I like these is that they're kind of a fairly stable business. They have just reinstated their dividend after suspending it in the previous 6 months one, and also they recently sold kind of one of their parts of their business for quite a substantial sum, and so I feel like Aviva, I own them already, but I feel like I probably will add more to this holding at some point. The second one is not something I currently have in my dividend paying portfolio. I'll leave a link below to the last video that I do about where I share my exact portfolio and what it's worth. I'll leave that below. But the second one for this is a National Grid. So the yield for National Grid is 5.53% at the time of recording, which is a fairly good dividend yield. I aim for 4+, although you'll see in a second that one of the ones I talk about is not that. But I think that National Grid might become a stronger option after Brexit. So if you don't know, if you're from somewhere else, the UK are leaving the EU on January the 1st, and from that point onwards it feels like we're kind of on our own. But I wonder, National Grid is to do with energy and electricity, and so I think that maybe that might become a better position after that. I don't know, but I've had that on my watch list for about 2 years now, National Grid, and it just seems like maybe kind of a good foundational one to have in there, and like I said, the yield is good as well. So that's the second one I'm keeping my eye on. Number 3, again, this is something I already have in my portfolio. This is GlaxoSmithKline. So this is a pharmaceutical company, and the reason why I like this is A, it's a really good dividend payer, but B, it also pays out 4 times a year. So in terms of creating that dividend income stream, it's a good one. It's like it's up there with that. So 4 times a year they get a payment. They give you a payment for holding shares in their company, and actually their share price is fairly low at the moment. So I have already kind of recently purchased a few more, and again, it's still on my watch list. I would like to grow my holding in those, I think. And like I said, it pays out 4 times a year, so in terms of dividend income stream, it's one of my favourites. The fourth one is a company called Kingfisher. Now, the reason why this is on my watch list is actually the share price is incredibly low compared to what it has been. Obviously, current circumstances mean that everything went down quite significantly, and this one hasn't returned to the previous levels. The only problem with this one is the dividend yield is really low in comparison. So in terms of dividend income, it's not as good, but again, the share price is low, and actually their dividends were higher before as well. So it's one to watch in terms of, will they reinstate that at the same level. I've had that on my watch list for about a year now, so we'll see how it goes. The next one is SSE, which is a energy company. The dividend yield for this one is 5.53%, and it seems like quite a strong company. It's placed well within its field, if you like, and their financials look good as well. So, and the dividend yield is obviously quite attractive. So, and I don't have like an energy company, an individual energy company in my portfolio. I have like funds that have them. I've kind of been looking to add an energy company for a while, and at the moment SSE is the one I've got my eye on. And the final one for my dividend stocks watch list in December is British Land. Now again, this is another one that pays out. It pays out 4 times a year. So again, for dividend income stream, that's fab. The yield is 3.29% as of recording, so slightly lower than I'd normally look for, but 4 times a year. Again, if I'm wanting to create that consistency in terms of dividend income, then this might be a good one to go for. And it seems, again, looking at the financials of the company and reading kind of around it, and I've had this on my watch list for quite a while and followed the news about those, it seems like a fairly stable option. Obviously all of the things I talk about during this are not recommendations, these are just what I'm watching, but these are the 6. So Aviva, National Grid, GlaxoSmithKline, Kingfisher, SSE and British Land are the 6 I'm kind of keeping my eye on. And I don't think I'll have a lot more to invest during December. December's a really expensive month, like for everybody, and it was included. These are the kind of ones that I am looking at, watching, reading, kind of keeping an eye on their company announcements and just general news about them and seeing how that feels. But definitely they're the 6 I'm keeping my eye on. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, but don't take this as what you should buy. This is just what I want to look at in my own portfolio. Do you have any recommendations? Do you hold any of these investments already? Do you think that they're good ones to have, or do you think I should stay clear? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow for yet another Vlogmas.